how to outsmart a narcissist. There's a very simple way to enable you to always outsmart a narcissist, and that is to always ensure that you're ensnared by a lower lesser or a middle lesser, because they are invariably thick as pig shit. There you are. They're thick. You will always be able to complete the crossword. They can't. When they are doing a quiz, you'll be able to give the answers. They can't. When it comes to tying their shoelaces, they will always have to buy the Velcro shoes, and you can buy some 24-holer Doc Martens. Woohoo, go you. But in all seriousness, when it comes to the desire to outsmart the narcissist, it's an understandable desire that you as the victim of the narcissist will have. I want to get one over on the narcissist. I want to demonstrate that I'm superior to the narcissist. I want to be able to evade the narcissist. The desire to outsmart a narcissist can encompass lots of different outcomes. The most effective way for you to outsmart a narcissist is, as you should know by now, and if you don't, then you need to keep listening, is to implement no contact. Why? It's the most effective thing that you can do. It's the easiest thing that you can do. And we absolutely hate it. Now, I know that some of you, when I said it's the easiest thing to do, will have said, well, actually, it's not. It's quite hard to do, HG. It's all relative, though, isn't it? If you compare implementing no contact with trying to manipulate a narcissist successfully so that you always achieve a guaranteed outcome, then going no contact by comparison is far easier, because it's impossible for you to manipulate a narcissist with a guaranteed outcome of success, for reasons that I've explained elsewhere, for instance, in the video, How to Manipulate a Narcissist. And thus, by comparison, outsmarting a narcissist by the implementation of no contact is much, much easier. For some people, implementing no contact isn't that difficult. There's no children involved, they're not married, there's no property, there's no shared finances, and they might live in completely separate parts of the country. So changing a telephone number, blocking emails, sending them to spam, putting them all the places that I explained through my work is relatively straightforward. You don't have to change job, don't have to move house, don't have to change social circles. You bring down the shutters on certain aspects of the interaction with the narcissist, take the prudent steps that my work tells you to implement, and it proves hugely effective. For others, it is more difficult, but it's never impossible. It's never impossible. My various assistance packages explain to you how you can handle the narcissist at work, how you can handle a parental narcissist, how you can co-parent with a narcissist. So even in those scenarios which may prove more difficult, there are ways to achieve it, and thus, in turn, outsmart the narcissist. What you don't do when it comes to outsmarting the narcissist is lock horns with us, take us on, try and get us to do what you want, because then you are embarking on a fool's errand, and you will fail. So if you want to outsmart the narcissist, it's all about implementing no contact. But it just doesn't go there. What you have to do is keep the narcissist away from you, and therefore that means understanding the various ways that we will try and assert control over you, and the reasons why we do that. And who is going to be the best person to help you understand all about the mindset of how we view you, how we need you, and what we will do to get hold of you and keep hold of you, than, of course, me. I know my kind inside out. I know myself inside out. And I know my brethren from interacting with them, observing them, analysing them, so that I can share all of this information with you. And for those of you who might not be asking, well, why are you doing this? I grow weary of explaining that, so the video, Why Am I Doing This?, exists to answer that question for you. The point is this. My information is what will enable you to outsmart the narcissist by letting you know what it is, we will do, and just as importantly, what we won't do or we are unlikely to do, to ensure that you keep the narcissist away from you. And that's the first battle. And it's one that you must win, and by applying my material, it is one which is eminently winnable. The second battle that you have to fight is against the enemy within. And in order to outsmart the narcissist, you have to keep yourself away from that narcissist. So you are not engaging in behaviours such as trying to contact the narcissist, to spend time with the narcissist. Avoid trying to get answers from the narcissist. That you're not snooping around, doing detective work on the narcissist to see what the narcissist is up to. That you're not repeatedly talking about the narcissist with other people, apart from with me. And that you drive the narcissist from your thoughts. If you do all of that, you will also outsmart the narcissist. And again, my material is unrivaled in enabling you to ascertain that. So the short answer to how to outsmart the narcissist is access me and my material, and you will get there. Millions of people have been helped by my material, whether the books, the videos, material in the Knowledge Vault, and then those that have got the bespoke solutions from me and the assistance through the consultations. Read the testimonials. That's just a fragment of the people that have been helped by me. I know my kind, and I know your kind. Why? I've made it my business to know your kind. In order for me to be effective, I need to understand how you think, what you believe, how you operate, what drives your behaviours, the presence of the addiction that you have, how it manifests upon your thoughts and behaviours and actions, how we exploit that, how it works to your detriment, how it makes you mistakes, how it causes you to operate with flawed logic, how it causes you to feel certain emotions so you end up acting upon them and falling into our grasp. I have made it my business to analyse, observe, watch, listen to and study my quarry. And this, of course, has made me eminently more effective, allied with understanding more about myself through my work with the good doctors. And then, because you and I will never meet, I can relay this information to you. This will never cause a problem for me, because there is a vast plane of victims out there in HG's playground, because there are 7.8 billion people upon this planet, a very large proportion of which are either normal or empaths and will make eminently suitable victims for me. But for you, I can weaponize you, enabling you to outsmart the narcissist without it having any downside to me, and indeed an upside through the extension of my legacy. All you need to do to outsmart the narcissist is to listen to me, is to utilize my material, to access it and follow my direction. And I give you this guarantee. If you follow my direction and implement it, you will outsmart the narcissist. I absolutely guarantee it. Anybody and everybody who has done so has outsmarted the narcissist, because that is the position that you get to. So it isn't about locking horns with the narcissist, running around and getting down and dirty with us, engaging in the shenanigans with us. You're just playing our game, and we're designed to win it, because we change the rules repeatedly. Instead, you win the war by not fighting it. You remove yourself from the battlefield, and I tell you precisely how to do this. Because I understand what no contact truly means. I also know how it impacts upon us. We absolutely hate it. You go no contact to a narcissist, and it's the worst thing that you can ever do to us. Forget about trying to play games with us. You'll lose. Forget about trying to play us in some way. You'll lose. You might think you're winning, but you're not, because the devil's pitchfork has come along with its 3 prongs and jammed them into your side. You give us fuel, we win. You suffer an adverse consequence, we win. You increase your emotional thinking, we win. Instead, you outsmart the narcissist by implementing my work, and I guarantee you will succeed. Make use of it. There's a huge amount of it provided for your benefit. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.